Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by my channel, The Sacred Alchemist 1111. I am your host and your reader, Lorraine. And guys, I am here to conduct your evening reading, okay? This is for Sunday, July 21st, 2020, as of when I do this reading and I get the messages from the spirit world. Please note, guys, that this is timeless. It's not really about your star sign or your gender. It's really to do with the energy, okay? As I said, it's timeless. So please do take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Don't try to fit everything into your life with regards to this reading. And also note that it could, whatever's sort of like said in this reading, could have already happened. It's about to happen now, around about this time, or it may happen in the near future, okay? Nothing is guaranteed because you have the power to change and to make the decision that will, ultimately, change the outcome, all right? So just bear that in mind, guys. Let's get started with your tarot. With the oracle. So let's just see what's going on. Okay, so Spirit, please may I have 2 oracle cards for the collective, please. This is just an energy reading. I've asked for 2, but I've got 3. So be careful with what you're asking for. You may get more than what you've wished for, what you've bargained for. Okay, so just take that bit as a sign. These 2... together, this one first. Okay, so we've got protecting treasure. You are protecting yourself. This is you protecting yourself. You know your worth. Okay, this is something that either you have newly discovered about you, or the fact that sorry guys, hold on one sec. So I just wanted to close my window so I don't get any outside noise. So this is you protecting yourself. You know your worth. You know who you are. And at all costs, it doesn't matter who's coming into your life. I wouldn't say that you are standoffish, although you may appear to be that way to people, because you've had an emotional setback, emotional turmoil. You've gone through a lot, all right? And what I can see here, you discovered your own gold within yourself. You've discovered your own pot of gold. You've weathered the storm. You're still kind of in that kind of energy up to now, but you are coming out. Therefore, you now know your life lessons. This feels very karmic. This feels very much like shadow work that's been, that's taking place here as well. And you're also getting more clarity of the person who you are growing into, the person who you're meant to be, all right? Now, what's these 2 cards about? We've got Mountain and we've got Magic Prayer. So I can see why these 2 cards are together, why they can act separate. Because I do know that you've got challenges ahead, okay? And 6 and 5 is 11. So this is about an awareness. This is about that illumination for what you're kind of going through as well, this awakening. It's like an initiation. You've got energies surrounding you that are both good and bad, okay? And it feels as if you're going to have to really gain some serious magical prayer, as it says magic prayer, but some serious sort of spiritual protection as you are embarking and going through this, okay? Very, very important, guys. All right, because as you know, we are all going through a situation right now where we are being tested. We're being tested. I sense that you've got 2 loved ones on the other side that are watching over you. They could be grandparents. They may not even be, they know who they are to each other, but I feel that they come from different timelines, different lifetimes. I'm hearing one could be, no, it's not could be. One of them was a spouse from the past. The other is an ancestor. They're watching over you. That's the energy. That's the kind of vibe I picked up on. That's what I got. So no matter what your situation is right now, because they can see that you're in a situation where you were really hurting. And I'm also hearing that, I'm sorry guys, sorry, communication going on with the throat chakra at the moment. Finding it difficult to kind of talk sometimes to anybody about your problems. Also, you were on some form of medication that gave you some form of hallucination at times as well, and that disturbed your sleep. Okay, so there's a lot of things that you were going through. Really, you know, you was going through the wars, real emotional turmoil, probably suffering with a little bit of PTSD. Okay, but you do have somebody on the other side, or there's two people that is telling me that is not, they're telling me, it's kind of reassuring that they're kind of watching you. They're watching you. They're watching you. They've got your back. So as you're going into this new phase, you know, or finishing off this cycle, this toxicity, you do have protection, okay? We're into your tarot. Let's see. The first card that we've got is Three of Pentacles in reverse. So coming out of something that really wasn't working for you in the end, okay? This is a change of direction. It's like I'm hearing that this is like a 180. You looked at this situation from all different sides, all different angles. And what you discovered about this Pentacles, because it was offered to you upright, you kind of, as soon as you kind of looked at it from a different way, it was like, no. Your vibes and your energy kicked in, and it was like, no. Thanks, but no thanks. This is not going to work out for me. It's not going to work. So no matter what the offer was, as much as it sounded really promising and good, the answer was no. Yeah, well, it was an opportunity that it was just like, nah. It was basically, it went down south. For some of you guys, you would have heard that sometime later, if this was, say, like to do with a job, it was just something that, you know, yeah, it was like a definite 180. You just turned yourself away from it. You rejected this offer. This is what you're after. I also see this for some of you guys, that the Ace of Wands is a phallic symbol. Okay, it's phallic, all right? And it could have been to do with, some of you guys were offered a threesome. I'm going to put it there, okay? But that's not what you're about. Somebody wanted you to be in a third-party situation as well. So you would have been the outside person, the outside man, the outside woman. And that was not going for you. You want true love. You want honesty. You want this. This is what you want. This is seriously who you are grown into. And this is also to do with you loving yourself first. Whoever was offering this to you didn't love you, and you kind of gathered that as well. This was definitely something you picked up on, and I'm sensing as well that you were also guided to see the clarity behind this, because this was all kind of like smoke and mirrors. The person that was offering this kind of energy to you is very low vibrational, very toxic energy, coming at you with all sorts of excuses about, you know, phone calls and text messages about what's going on in their situation. But the fact is that they were using you as an escape route. No intentions of being with you at all, fully, but you want the Ace of Cups. They're trying to give you the stick, but you don't want that. For some of you as well, what I'm sensing here is that there was an energy that was exchanged between the two of you, a physical energy. This to me reminds me of the vagina, and this is the penis, okay? Because, you know, all right, you can tell The sun and, you know, the kind of moon energy there as well. It looks like the moon from my perception of this, okay? So there could have been some form of intimacy that had taken place, all right? And obviously this, to me, I'm sorry guys, I don't mean to sound graphic, but this actually looks like sperm, okay? So that's the energy that I'm picking up here. So there could have been a situation for some of you guys where you actually went there. And this is where they were trying to come back at you again. You probably weren't involved with this person, or when you found out that they were married or they had, a, you know, somebody else, he was like, no. And I can see that you're trying to get the balance. Trying to get the balance. And this Nine of Cups energy in reverse, it's like what you were wishing for, it wasn't really happening in the end. You needed the time to heal. You needed the time to kind of be by yourself, okay? And try and figure out who you are. And this energy as well, I'm sensing that you did wish for this. You wished that they were able to be upfront and honest with you. But I do see that, you know, it was like a rude awakening. All right? A rude awakening. This person just did, they just was not for you. I can see. Definitely not for you. Okay. The next card we've got is the Queen of Pentacles. This is you. This is you now knowing who you are, protecting your treasure, protecting yourself. This is amazing energy right there. You know, this was you back in the day, right? And this is where you are right now. Or this is where you are right now, but that's where you're going to be heading. If you keep on putting in the work, if you give yourself a chance to grow, you will be doing amazing things. You can do amazing things. Because I do see that you're more settled in the Queen of Pentacles energy. You're more focused on your abundance. You're more focused on your coins. You're more focused on your stability. And what card is this? It's the Queen of Staves. So this is a toxic energy. You've turned your back on somebody who was trying to come at you with this phallic symbol again. You're like, dude, I'm not interested. This could be a same-sex relationship, two women. You know, but you're kind of holding on to who you are. And if you notice the Ace of Pentacles, it's like the 0, it's a new beginning as well. So you're just focused on you. You're doing you. And you've had to turn this person away. The bottom of the deck, okay, is temptation. I knew that. Do you know what, guys? I had a feeling this card would have come out. This is temptation. This is the devil in traditional tarot. Thankfully, the devil card is in reverse. Okay? You have turned your back on them. And this is fiery energy as well. So you could have been dealing with like somebody who's like a fire sign. But obviously, like the devil card being hell, it's fire, it's hot. And obviously this is kind of like the same kind of energy that I'm picking up here. So they were very, very tempting you, you know, very, very charming, tempting you with a lot of, you know, promises and trying to charm your socks off. And I you know, for some of you guys, yeah, you did fall for it. But there's something that happened where you got your epiphany, you got your wake-up call, and it was just like, you know something, I'm done with this. For some of you guys, this is about the amount of times and the amount of promises that they made. And you know something, it was just, it didn't go anywhere. I'm also seeing here as well is that some of you could have actually fallen pregnant. I don't know why, but I'm picking up the Empress energy here. But the way how the pentacle is sitting in the lap of this queen here, and obviously we know that this is to do with like the body, material things as well. This could actually be, you know, the materialization of a child in the womb, okay? So, guys, at the end of the day, you are definitely protected. You are going to be in a better position right now. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're going to have the love that you deserve with a new person. But it's definitely not this fire sign energy. You got both, they've got, because they've got the Ace of Staves and the Queen of Staves in reverse. And it's like, hell no. All right? You've turned around and told the devil to take a walk. Fantastic. This is what I've got for you guys. This is for your evening reading. I do hope that this has helped you in some form of way. If this is your story, if this is you right now in this situation, remember, guys, you can make the decision to either go with them or to just keep walking, all right? I'm not saying anything to do with you having to be, you know, that you have to be with them or not. You make that decision for yourself at the end of the day, okay? Thanks for watching this reading. Please do take care of yourselves, and I will be back with another tarot reading, an oracle card reading for you guys, all right? This is Lorraine signing off, and don't forget, guys, to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell so that you can be informed by email once I've, you know, uploaded new content, all right? Peace out.